Yes, it's me, market vendor here again today. Boy, I going regional again. Oh, Lord, Trinidad and Tobago. Here I come again, and Mr. Stuart Young is at it once again. Now, a contingent of Trinidad, soldiers and defense force fellows left the country, TNT Regiment, Coast Guard, Air Guard, and Reserves, going to St. Vincent and the Grenadines for 2 weeks to assist the government and the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. All right. So he says to the team that is leaving, now Mr. Young is thanking the delegation of soldiers, of regiment people, Coast Guard and others who are going down, thanking them for rising to the occasion and entering a country where an active volcano is going on. Fair enough. All good so far. Please be safe and continue to exercise your protocols as best you can. Fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. Then he says, he also reminded the contingent that they are representing the country. Hello? Well, who else could they be representing? They're representing themselves. You understand? They're representing you, Mr. Young. They're representing Trinidad and Tobago. I mean, it is not exactly like if they're representing what you would call Barbados, or Guyana, or Haiti. I mean, who else could be representing but the country? Oh, Lord. But even if I get a little bit of a lash on that one, it is the next statement that really catch market vendor. And if I was one of them soldiers going down there, I would have let go of big, long strokes, and I might have been tempted to say something that might be, unmilitary. He says, do not disappoint us, he warned. Continue to do what you're trained to do. What exactly do you mean by do not disappoint us, Mr. Stuart Young? I think that's offensive. If I was a soldier, I would take umbrage at that. And if it was somebody representing the soldiers, I would have to speak out on that. Because I find that to be extremely disrespectful. Can the soldiers say to you, Mr. Young, please don't disappoint me again? Do they have the luxury of telling you as a politician when you disappoint them and when you don't disappoint them? Don't we vote for y'all and then y'all just come and disappoint us? Don't y'all come and make a whole heap of promises that you don't keep, break the promises, go back on them, and sometimes introduce things that are even more draconian, and we don't have the right to tell y'all, do not disappoint us? But you're going to look at some young, able-bodied men putting themselves and their lives at risk and at peril to go and help out sisters and brethren in another Caribbean country. And you're going to tell them, please don't disappoint us? Why you would feel that they would disappoint, Maybe because you was a disappointment yourself. I was only a market vendor, but I go for now. You have a blessed and a wonderful day. Yeah?